Confusion in Aba as Aba boys unleashed terror in broad daylight, destroying properties. The teeming youths invaded the Aba South local government area headquarters where they destroyed government properties. As seen in the video, vehicles were burnt and properties were looted without any interference by the police. The youths claim interference by the police. The youths claim the government has failed them as they are hungry and jobless. The EndSARS protests have turned bloody across Nigeria, with several young people killed. There are also reports that the Aba youths in other locations drove away the army officials who stood in their way. Thank you for listening to this news. Aba boys. As at yesterday, I think the Aba boys hijacked, that is, they overpowered the Nigerian soldiers and hijacked their patrol vehicle. You can see that. And today now, the same Aba boys have now gone. They have started visiting government properties, destroying their properties. You see, things are getting out of hand. They say that there is a statement that says, if you cannot beat them, you join them. And that is what is happening now. The Aba boys feels intimidated and humiliated. And there is a length of intimidation. There is a level where you intimidate people, and these people will feel furious and say enough is enough, and that is what is happening now. The Aba boys, they now feel intimidated and they now want to start fighting back. Now the government has made these boys to go extra mile in sourcing for extra power. And this extra power that these boys has gone out to source for is what they are now using on the government. You can ask yourself a question: how come these Aba boys, how come they were able to overpower the soldiers? How come were they able to overpower the soldiers? And how come they were able to overpower them and hijack their patrol vehicle? And we are also told the Aba boys, the soldiers used bullets on them and it didn't penetrate. So you see that. So this is what Femi Falana was telling the president. And Femi Fani-Kayode, I heard him letting the president know that, look, yes, you may succeed with the soldiers, but the soldiers cannot overpower the youth. They cannot overpower the youth, and that is what is happening now. So this thing that is happening now is as a result of the too much intimidation used on the youths. And that is why the youths are reacting in this way. If nothing is done concerning this, I'm afraid. I'm very much afraid. This will lead to to declaring a state of emergency. Now, Lagos State has done theirs and they are trying to calm down. While trying to calm down, Delta State and across the Niger are now trying to do theirs. That was 4 days or 5 days ago. It's in my video. The Easterners took to the River Niger Bridge. They took to the River Niger Bridge two strong deity, preventing vehicles from passing. You see that? So they are now introducing diabolic things to the protest, which is caused by the government. So this is the reason why something needs to be done immediately. This is the reason why there is need for immediate action. Because if immediate action is not taken, I'm very much afraid it will result to a very crazy situation. So let there be a lasting solution to this issue. The governments on their own should do all that they could to put a stop to this menace. They have really intimidated the youth, and that is why the youth have behaving this way. At first, the protest was peaceful, but the rolling out of the soldier is what annoyed the youth and made them to go out to source for extra powers. And now, the extra powers that they have sourced for is now what they are using on them right now. You see that? So now the president has spoken yesterday, pleading for the youth to calm down. But that which is said is still not enough. He never said anything concerning the demands from the youth, what the youth are actually demanding from him. He never said anything concerning that. All I heard him say is talking about trader money and empowerment. For what now? Is that what they are asking from him? You can see how crazy our government can be and deceitful. They know the right thing to do, the right thing to say. They will not. They will not. Okay, you're making promise to start paying attention to those things one after the other, but the youth should leave the street. If the youth leave the street now, what's the probability that you do as you say? Because you have made too many promises, most especially in 2015. I remember vividly. That was after your first tenure. You made promise of doing something concerning the economic situation of the country and the issue of unemployment and lack of and poverty in the country. But the moment they gave you the chance, you never did anything. So what if the youth give you this opportunity now? What is the probability that you really do as promised? You see that? You see that? So one cannot trust this. One cannot trust this speech of yours. This speech of yours is untrustable. I can't even advise the youth to pay attention to that because it's very, very suspicious. It's very, very suspicious. So, my viewers, with all this that have just been said, what is your own take on the news? Please deem it fit to leave your comments below the comment box. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell button to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.